What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to Equinox Cars. And today we're going to be doing 5 things I love and 5 things I hate about my 2019 Dodge Charger SXT. Let's get right into it. So the first thing that I love and hate about this car is the color. I absolutely love this color. It looks muscular, like a muscle car, which is what it is. Even though it's a V6, it is, still an American muscle car. But I do love the color, but I also hate the color, and let me tell you why. So I love the color because like I said, it's very menacing looking. It gives that aggressive feel. It's like a dark red. I don't know the exact color. I think it's octane red or something like that, specific to Dodge. But the reason that I don't like it is because, as you can tell, it gets dirty so easily. Darker colors tend to do that. They tend to get dirtier for whatever reason. But other than that, I think it is absolutely gorgeous of a color. All right, the second thing that I love and hate about my 2019 Dodge Charger SXT. So I love the headlights on it. The headlights are awesome. As you can see, they go all the way around and kind of make like a V shape going that way. And it just gives it a sporty feel to the car. And it's absolutely beautiful. Now, another thing that I hate about my Dodge Charger SXT is the hood. Now, on the higher trim levels, you'll get hood vents and stuff like that, which give it more of a muscle car feel, of course. And it's the same thing with the front grille. You're gonna have a little bit of different things on the higher trim levels to give it that better feel. Mine did come with like somewhat of a racing stripe. That's another thing that I wish I had, was a full racing stripe going from front to the back. All right, you guys, the third thing that I love about my Dodge Charger, and the third thing that I hate about my Dodge Charger, I love the factory spoiler that it comes with. It just finishes it off with that beautiful trim to it, and I think it's just perfect. I've seen the car without the spoiler and it just doesn't look finished yet for some reason. So I love that mine came with one. It gives it probably a little bit of downforce, but mostly just really good looks. Now, the thing that I don't like about this car, for the third thing, is going to be the wheels. So stock, they're perfectly fine, but the previous owner, for whatever reason, decided to plasti dip it, and it just looks dirty and nasty. So I could take it off and just go back to the silver wheels, but I'm planning on just switching them out and getting like Demon wheels or something like that, or Hellcat wheels, and it'll just make it look so much better. All right, you guys, the fourth thing that I love and hate about my Dodge Charger, the thing that I love is gonna have to go to the fact that it pretty much has everything that the higher trim levels have. It feels pretty much the exact same if you've ever sat in one. The only thing that's really different is that your infotainment screen is going to be a little bit smaller in the V6 models, but that's really not that big of a deal. We still have the leather seats. We still have the really cool, selector. And then we still have like a really nice leather wrapped steering wheel and screen and everything like that. But the thing that I don't like about it, and I'll flip you guys around. All right, now I have you guys flipped around, so let me start it up really quick. So the thing that I really don't like is that if you go into your apps and menus and stuff like that, it doesn't give you any sports pages. It doesn't give you any like SRT pages or anything like that, obviously, because it's not an SRT. But it doesn't give you any like line lock in the base model. It doesn't give you any launch control or anything like that. So that is definitely a downside in my opinion. All right, you guys, so now the last thing that I love and I hate, number 5, about my 2019 Dodge Charger SXT. I love that it is still fast enough, even though it's a V6. It can go from 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds. That is plenty fast enough, being stock especially. So you can always throw a little bit of modifications on it. And you don't want to go too crazy with these because you want to keep them reliable as a daily driver and stuff like that, because that's what they're really meant for. But, you're putting an exhaust and an intake on, and these things will really be, woken up a little bit, especially after you throw a tune on it or a taser or something like that. And, those are definitely very exciting. Now, the only thing that I don't like about it is how much hate you'll get for driving a V6 when people say, you should have got a V8, you should have got a V8. Well, I got a V6 because I have a very long commute every single day. And like I said, 300 horsepower is plenty enough to have fun and, you know, drive decently fast with if I need to. It's just a really fun car in general. But I'll just throw in one more thing that I like about the car is that there is even for the V6 model, there is still a decent amount of aftermarket support for these. So yeah, such an awesome, beautiful car, and I absolutely love it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope that you guys will like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. This has been Equinox Cars. Be looking out for future videos and modifications on my new Dodge Charger SXT 2019. Peace.